think I got it. All right. Okay, I'm going to sit back and kind of relax on this one. And it's just going to be a quick discussion. Just a small discussion. You know, there's thing that's coming out. It's called 5G. It's a cell phone signal, you know, something in your cell phone, right? Something in your cell phone. And what this does is that it gives you the internet about 100 times faster than what you currently get. Now, that means there's going to be a lot of different types of things that you're going to be able to do, okay? You might have a car that drives itself. You might have even a little robot that's going to do your housework for you, you know, do all that vacuuming and all that stuff. I mean, just all kinds of different new things that are going to stem just from using this technology, 5G. Now, once technology is out, through the history of man has never been able to put technology back in the bottle, okay, if they didn't like it, right? Once it's out, it's always going to be out, and man's going to use it, right? There's never been a case in man's history that did not happen. So this 5G technology is coming out, and there's a lot of good things that can come with it. Now, there's some other things that are not so good, but it's not really that they're not so good. It's just that regardless of how you feel, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to deal with this, okay? Because the whole world is going to be using this 5G technology. And one of the things that with 5G technology is there are some health concerns in relation to the signals that the towers use, okay? There's a difference between the signal that we use right now with our cell phones with 4G, okay? 4G LTE, you guys heard of that, 4G signals, completely different signal, completely different tower, right? These 5G these 5G are going to be a lot more towers. They're going to be in our neighborhoods. They're going to be on the sides of buildings. They're going to be everywhere because the signal is different from 4G, completely different. And there's some, like I said, some health effects. One of the health risks that some people are saying, or some experts are saying, is, you know, they have this thing called oxidative stress. Okay, oxidative stress is basically aging of your cells. That means that you age a little bit faster, okay? Now that's what some of the health experts are saying, okay, and that's a concern. On the flip side, you know, the technology people are saying, hey, that's not gonna be a concern, that's not gonna happen, that's not gonna happen. But the experts, I tend to kind of believe the experts because they have a lot more experience when it comes to testing, okay? And that's one of the things they're saying, that, hey, this hasn't been tested, but the only test that we have kind of points to the fact that, hey, this has the potential of allowing us to age a little bit faster, okay? Now, I don't know if right, I don't know if wrong, okay? But I do know this. There's nothing that we can do to stop that technology, right? It doesn't matter. Nothing we can do. Now, there's some other things that can happen with it, but there's nothing we can do. The only thing we can do is prepare. Right? Are you with me? The only thing we can do is simply just prepare. Now, how do we prepare? And one of the things that we've got to do is that we've got to slow that oxidative stress, that aging of the cells, so that we can use the technology, right? And not have to worry about bringing on new illnesses. Because, you know, when your cells get old, that's when illnesses tend to come into our bodies, you know, like diseases, cancers, you know, just sicknesses that we have to fight off all the time. But if our cells are aging faster, you may start to experience not feeling as well as what we would want to, right? So since we can't stop it, here's what we're going to do. Now, there's this product. Now, I've been using this product, and there's no other product on the market like this. There's none. There is just no other product out there. Nothing. I know that there's another product that's really popular. It's called like CBD oil. It doesn't do this. It doesn't do this. This is something completely different. This is what we call an activator, okay? An activator activates your cells to do something. It sends a message to your cells that are aging because of this signal, and it takes actions to create antioxidants, okay, antioxidants, among other things, a lot of other things too, but to help lower the oxidative stress, the aging of the cell, slow it down, okay? Most other products out there, here's the difference, okay? Here's the key difference, because I know that when you see something like this, you're like, it looks like a pill. Here's the difference, all right? Stay with me. The difference is this. When you take another product, right, you put it in your body, and then you wait for it to get in your body, and you hope your body is going to take the good stuff that you're putting in and do something with it. Notice I'm crossing my fingers, and the key word is you hope, right? That's the way old technology works. That's the way old technology, when it comes to supplements, that's how it works. So that's why sometimes you can get a product, right, and it does great things for one person, but it doesn't do jack for nothing for other people, right? Because your body, you have to wait and hope that your body is going to react to the good stuff that you got putting in. This is different. This is an activator, okay? When you put this into your body, you are sending a message to your cells to take different actions. You're not hoping. Your cells are not hoping. Your cells are sitting up there saying, what do you want me to do? Okay, I got it. Let me get to work. Very, very, very different, okay? Very different. And so you have this thing here is called NRF2, Protandim, NRF2, okay? That's what's going to help you with the oxidative stress and the aging that you may or may not, okay, depending on who you're going to believe. I'm not going to risk it because I kind of know all the billions of dollars that people are going to make with this signal coming out, so I'm not going to risk trusting that, right? But what you want to do is that you have Protandim, NRF2, okay, Protandim 2. Now that's what this is going to do. Let's help you with this. Now, here's the thing. Now, the second thing is the NRF1. Now, imagine this. You've got all of this going on, right? You got this new 5G thing. You've got aging of the cells that are trying to increase, they have these things called free radicals. That's really what's happening. It's kind of taking something from your cells, and because it's taking something from your cells are just not operating at its fullest potential, and you're starting to experience aging. It's a natural process. It really is. It's just it's possibly going to be sped up. But this is the thing. When you have something like this that's handling that, your cells are doing more. They're doing more actions. You're telling your cells to take these actions, and your cells need energy. Your cells need energy. And just like with the NRF2, what happens is that the cell has this thing called mitochondria. Okay, and the mitochondria is nothing more really, it's just like a battery for your cells. That's what it is. It's really a battery, right? And the signal there has the ability to do damage to your batteries and your cells, okay? It just does. It has the potential, okay? And what this does here is that it repairs that, and it tells your cells, hey, you need to create more of these little batteries for our cells so that we can do the things that we need to do, because we got the message from this guy, all right? So what you have is you have a great 1-2 punch with this, okay? Great thing here, you would think that something like this will only be with rich people. Rich people have everything. They have the wealth, they have the best medicine, they have all these things. And I'm going to tell you this right now, even if you're rich or if you're wealthy, you cannot get away from this signal that's going to be out here. It's going to be everywhere. It's coming up in 2020, and that's just a few months away. It doesn't matter if you're poor, it doesn't matter if you're rich, okay? It doesn't matter, because either way, you got to have something that's going to help you out. Now, more than likely, usually for something like this, there's probably like a cost of like $1,200 or $1,100 or $1,000 or $700, right? And pretty much only the rich or the wealthy people are going to be able to go ahead and get access to this, but not this. No, not this. This right here, you can get something like this for about 40 bucks. Yes, $40. That's going to be a 30-day supply of NRF1, 40-something dollars for a 30-day supply of NRF2, right? So you can get the 1-2 punch for about 80 bucks. Okay, 1-2 punch for about 80 bucks. It's at this company called Life Vantage. Now, I'm going to give you guys a link so you can go check this out, so you can go get this. I would say you want to do this. You want to get the product right now, start putting it in your body, right? Because it's going to take 30 days for the effect to really kind of start kicking up. And then thereafter, you just want to keep using it, because I'm going to tell you right now, they've got these towers out in my neighborhoods right now. They've been starting putting these towers that emit this signal out in neighborhoods all over the country, and they are going to really be pushing this out. Okay, so you want to kind of prepare yourself. Okay, I've been taking this for almost a year, but I was taking it for just the health benefits. But now that I start realizing the risks that people are going to be put in, possibly, okay, from this 5G signal, it's no longer something that you can say, oh, it's a like to have. No, it is a I've got to have now, right? That's I got to have. Okay, you got little kids, right? You want them to be healthy. If you got yourself, you got people depending on you. You want to be healthy. You want to live longer. You don't want to have health issues, you know, right? Do you want to risk, having all those things happen, even though you know this new technology is coming out? It hasn't been really tested. Right? Even though they said, hey, it's safe. You have the other camp over here that are the experts and the doctors saying, hey, wait a second, there's some issues here that we're not addressing, right? Don't, use the technology. You're going to have to use the technology, but you want to just put yourself in the best position so you're not affected by the technology, right? And this is one of the steps that you can do, right? Take this. It can help you out with the oxidative stress levels that may or may not come, all right? I'm going to leave the link down below, guys, so you check it out. Go ahead and buy it. It will get to your door probably within 3 to 4 days, okay? Sometimes it's even sooner, all right? Sometimes it's even sooner. They have a number of different things that you can get with this, okay? This is right here, the Protandim NRF1, NRF2. They have this thing called a vitality stack where you get this and some other things that you could also use. But if you're going to be serious about this, which you should be because it's coming up, get this. Don't waste time. Just get this, all right? All right, guys, I'm going to get off here because I got another meeting I got to get into, and I'm hoping that I gave you a little bit more information that you can use, all right? I'll see you. Bye.